I'm back playing Monster Prom. This is gonna be the last time I play this game. If I get a prom date, then I guess I get a prom date. If I don't get a prom date, then I was never meant to get a prom date. My brain gets too sidetracked by all the other stuff I can do, and apparently I can't focus on one person. So we'll see how it goes this time.
I can do this.
Just skipping all the intro stuff. Still playing with Oz. And now we do the quiz. School is outdated and lame. We need a new school subject ASAP. Critical thought. I mean, damn. This country could really use a subject like that in schools. Turning people into your puppets through emotional warfare and deception, lol. How to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences. School subject. Critical thought, I guess. I mean, we're talking about the monster school. We're talking about the okay, so maybe turning people into puppets through warfare. You get a chance to produce a movie. It's based on two guys walking away from rad explosions, and they don't look to the explosions. They don't give a fuck about the explosions. They reflect on life and love, but is super dope and kick-ass because they do so walking away from never-ending explosions. Lame. Something about superheroes, but with a love triangle between a beautiful yet somewhat relatable girl. Maybe she always stating she's a mess, and two of the super hot superheroes, which are also like vampires or pirates or both, instant hit. The most influential Russian novelists of the X1X century have gone nuts. They don't remember anything about last night, and they can't find the manuscript of the brothers Karamazov. The brothers Karamazov and Dostoevsky has to deliver it today. Okay. Sorry I butchered those names, but that one sounds the most interesting, so I'm choosing that one. What would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? Person lacks taste, person lacks manners, person is mediocre, person hates outdoors, person is a coward, person is boring. Probably person is boring. No. I didn't want to go after Pollygeist, but it's okay. I'm gonna try to completely focus on Pollygeist, and hopefully we'll get it. Start outdoors, since she's like a raver, like a partier, I guess. That day during recess, we had a half-hour rave, and there were like 300 people. Someone summons a demon from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Later that night, you head out to the club with Polly and Liam. Using your fake IDs, also known as Polly's boobs, you have no problem getting in the door. The real trouble begins when you get to the bar and Polly starts teasing Liam.
Lame.
I'm telling you, boy, you've got no game. And I'm telling you that I reject the ludic sexual paradigm underlining your assertion. All I'm saying is that you're really as cool as you act all the time. You should have no problem getting digits from that gender indeterminate locust swarm down at the end of the bar. Well, of course I could, if I wanted to, but you see, the key is my allure is that I don't want anything. He's blushing. Sounds to you like Liam's just scared. You decide to go over there and show them both how it's done by coating yourself in insect pheromones. Don't go after people. Make people go after you. Dancing so hard that you also separate into a cloud of locusts? Oh, I separate into a cloud of locusts? Which one would, which one would impress her more? Would be completely separating into a cloud of locusts, like, be so cool, like she'd be like, that's crazy, oh my god. Or going with that one. Okay, you dance until your body is a swarm of locusts. This is no problem for you. The hot young locust swarm at the end of the bar is impressed, and so is Polly. See, Liam? All you gotta do is dance until it physically alters the composition of your body. Right. But I can only turn into bats. Or rather, a bat. One bat. Not even a swarm. It's alright, dude. We can't all be totally flippin' awesome. While Polly comforts Liam, you manage to secure a party for afterwards at the Locust Swarm house. Even a couple of rich mummies from out of town join. At school the next day, everyone at school is talking about how you can apparently turn into bugs. Awesome, you gain +2 fun and 1 charm. Not that bad so far.
Alright.
Gotta sit next to Polly. Scott and Polly are sitting together, laughing their metaphorical asses off. Go Damien! Go Damien! Grr, I'm Damien. Look at my stupid red face. I use violence to cover up the fact that I've been brought up to revere a toxic version of masculinity, which has alienated me from my own true emotions. Wow. Poor Damien. Haha, you sound exactly like him. Okay, you do Vera. I'm Vera, very smart, and my hair is pretty, and all my friends look up to me because I'm strong and an independent woman. Scott, I'm not sure you understand how impressions work. I'm not Scott, I'm Vera. I tell you because I said my name just now. Okay, what about you, Oz? Got any impressions? Just one, but it's a real doozy. Woof woof, it's me, Scott, a dog boy who's bad at impressions. Look at me, I'm Polly, look at me go. She probably wouldn't like me impersonating her. And this kind of fits the way she was doing impressions, so it worked. I know you're doing an impression of me because you said my name, but... Oh my god, that sounds exactly like him. It does? Yeah, remember the time we took that impression class together and we had to introduce ourselves? Oh yeah, I guess I said woof woof, it's me, Scott. A dog boy who's bad at impressions. But I didn't yell like that. I'm sorry, are you the real Scott? There's 2 absolutely identical werewolves in front of me, and I can't tell the difference. Polly insists on a smooching contest to determine who the real Scott is, and you end up winning. In more ways than one. Okay. Okay.
Alright.
Let's go to the library. That day you spend some time in the library PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? It's time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money. You see Scott and Polly huddled around a computer wearing their custom Prank Masters shirt. They're just like their regular clothes, but they say Prank Masters on the back. Okay. When you get up close, you can see that they're looking confused and frustrated.
Prank Masters!
The internet should be a natural home for the Prank Masters. You heard him. But we don't know the first thing about pranking online. How do you even fit a whoopee cushion through the internet? And who would sit on it? Kilobytes? Those are exactly the kind of hard-hitting questions we need to be asking, Scott. But I don't have any hard-hitting answers. Help us prank the internet online! If you type in the number 8008 and 5 in order. It looks like boobs. That's not a real prank. Use ghost powers to punch people in the face through their computer screen. But would Polly be like offended that I assume that her ghost powers could punch people through the computer? I mean, boobs isn't really a prank. And how would they even use that as a prank? Boo. That's awesome idea. Let's start right now. Scott excitedly puts his fist through the computer screen, shattering it. Oz meant me. I'm a ghost, Scott. You're a werewolf. Oh. My hand hurts. That's the least of your worries. Agnes Hadeb, the mummy librarian, is here to find out who destroyed this computer. You flee for your lives. This is all your fault. You lose 2 fun and 1 smart. I knew it wasn't a good idea, but boobs is not a prank!
Alright.
Bathrooms. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you expect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits and gain +2 boldness. You're hanging out with Polly afterwards and she's about to show you her latest dumb tattoo when suddenly...
Greetings, my love.
Never fear, my lady. I'll save you from this lascivious cretin. It's the interdimensional prince, and he's apparently here to block your metaphorical cock. Whoa, you're so sparkly. And are those tearaway pants? Sadly, they're not, my queen. My fashion sense does not operate on the same ethereal plane as your own. Well, I'm persistently on fleek. I died on fleek. And so am cursed to roam the earth forever, eternally on fleek. Ugh. She's so cringe. It's the exact... It is this exact on fleekness which I seek. For you see, madam, I am in need of a fashionista such as yourself to plan the ultimate wedding. Ours!
Huh?
Ours? This could be bad. You know Polly's not above getting married as a one-off joke. You've got to stop this madness. Throw a party so dope Polly doesn't want to travel to another dimension. Marry the prince yourself right now. I don't want to look up the answers. I want to make the decision. I feel like she would think this is lame. And if I marry the prince right now... I made Oz identify as a male. What if she thinks that Oz is gay? I'm just gonna close my eyes. By the power invested in you by a quickie marriage license stop is, you are now pronounced yourself married to an interdimensional prince. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you just marry the dude who jumped out of a dimensional portal like 30 seconds ago? Like, I can get away with that? I'm wild and crazy, that's my brand, but you? Poor life choices don't look good on you, and neither does that taffeta gown. I'm not trying to be mean, it's just a little much. Good luck getting back the deposit on the gown.
Alright.
Strange, you could have sworn Polly and Damien were at this table when you picked it.
Noob.
Hey loser, down here!
Hey, boo.
It's us, Polly and Damien, hiding under this table for totally innocent reasons. A ferocious roar sound came from the door of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin, their werebear janitor, is here. And he's looking for someone. Oh shit, he's here! Why is he after us anyway? I think what we did really falls under more federal jurisdiction. International law, more like. Those munchkins were Canadian citizens. Now that you mention it, I think we might actually have to face a war crimes tribunal. Worth it though, right? Oh, totally. As long as we can get away from Buzzkill, the bear over there. Just hide in the ghost zone, you know? The special alternate dimension only ghosts can see? She didn't like when I said to use ghost powers before, so I don't think that telling her to use ghost powers is gonna help. Hide behind diplomatic immunity. I mean, you're both princes of hell, right? Is this more like to help Damien hide and this one is more for Polly to hide? Because we're gonna help Polly hide. But I can't hide in the ghost zone. I'm not a ghost. I guess you should have thought about that before you spent all that time being alive, huh? Being alive isn't a choice. Whoa, okay. I don't have time to sit here and argue pro-life or pro-choice with you, my dude. See you in the ghost zone. No, you won't. You can't follow Polly into the ghost zone, but from the way she winks at you before crossing over, it looks like you're one step closer to the bone zone. What? I feel like I wasn't doing good at all this whole time.
All right.
Okay. To the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm.
Hey, boo!
Hey, Oz, darling. It's me, lovely fan favorite, Polly. You know, I wasn't always a ghost. Yeah. This is about to get real. Hear me out. I used to be alive, but I died with unfinished business. Now I gotta live forever, like this, until I finish it. And you might ask, what's your unfinished business, fan favorite, lovely Polly? I guess I can tell you. I never did a reverse Romanian Wilkinson. You know, sexually. Sigh. Don't get me wrong, I love being immortal and walking through walls and shit, but my soul will never truly rest until I do that freaky sex move. Oh well. I've done that loads of times. Just name a time and place and I'll reverse all over your Romanian Wilkinson. Throw a smoke bomb and escape. That should buy you some time to figure out what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is. Well, we have to lie, I guess. Yes! Finally, someone as well-versed in freaky sex as I am. At least I can be free of my eternal ghostly prison or whatever. But mostly, freaky sex. Alright, it's on. Prom night, okay? You bring the supplies, I'll bring my sexpertise. And hey, purchase the zucchini, Admiral. You know what I'm talking about? See ya! He totally phased out. Oh boy, you might just have gotten yourself tickets to the wildest night of your life, but what the fuck is a reverse Romanian Wilkinson? And what are the supplies? For now, you gain at least 3 fun.
All right.
Haven't gone to the auditorium yet. That day while rehearsing for class play, it is as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Polly seems really excited about trying a reverse Romanian Wilkinson with you, and the only thing you have to do is get all the needed supplies, which would be fine except you have no idea what any of them are. Luckily, you've got a few spare minutes to try and figure this out. You do a quick search on your phone because you assume the internet must know something about this as long as it's related to a very weird sex fetish. Nothing. While trying other keywords, you spot the coven looking over at your phone.
Always the same with you.
What? Could it be possible that they know something about the reverse Romanian Wilkinson? No, they're always bitching so much about saving the world, they would never admit they're into these kinds of weird sex fetishes. Maybe you're not searching hard enough on the net. Or maybe you're letting your prejudices blind you. There's not much time to lose here, the solution is clear. You're tackling online searching in a very short-sighted way. You need to come up with the unexpected search terms that will point you in the right direction. You use your people skills to get you 3 witches to admit that they know what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is, and to tell you what you need for it. Yeah, sure. You use your refined persuasion skills with the Coven, which include techniques such as repeating, "Tell me what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is," to the point of exhaustion. Okay, we might know what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is. But we know because of saving the world. So, you'll need a penguin mask, a bag of marbles, and a kilo of guacamole. We're sure Valerie was selling a penguin mask the other day. Don't think we have a kilo of guac for you. What kind of herbs do you think we are? We totally have a bag of marbles, though. How about you keep the marbles, and we never mention this again, okay? Okay, bye. Nicely done. In the end, it turned out to be exactly that old toy commercial jingle. Marbles, marbles, you never have enough. They're perfect for booby traps and for super weird sex stuff. Huh? These marbles smell funny, though. Maybe they're already used. Ew. At first you feel like that's not okay, but then again you're about to get into some really kinky stuff, so who are you to judge? Your mind is open and your excitement grows. You gain +2 creativity and 1 fun. Do I have enough, buddy?
All right.
You arrive at Polly and Vera's table to find them eating. Wait, both of them? Oh, yum, yum! I sure do love food and eating! Look at this food go in me! Yes, this cafeteria, Sloppy Joe truly has a subtle flavor profile. Finally, you notice the cause of this absurdity, a well-dressed businessman sitting at the next table watching both women intently. Oh yeah, I know you like this, baby. My eating is realistic and erotic. Be cool, Polly. The man wants to pay for us eating in front of him, not screaming about eating. Is this not what eating is? I forget. While Vera tries to explain eating to Polly, the businessman shyly approaches you and gives you a small bow. Much obliged, friend, he says in a soft voice. Are these 2 fine ladies your friends? I must confess that I have searched far and wide for a suitable candidate to fulfill your rather unusual fetish. Paying a student at a high school for monsters to eat food while I watch politely from a distance. But I find myself unable to choose which of these 2 beauties to hire. Snakehead one possesses a certain grace. Yeah, pay me, motherfucker. Pay me to do a thing I was going to do anyway. But the translucent one has such passion. I don't even want the money. This is just fucking weird and I love it. In your opinion, the businessman finishes. Which would be the wiser choice on my part? The Gorgon, the ghost. The Gorgon, obviously. Look how much mouth she's got on her head. That's true. Would be kind of cool. The ghost for sure. I've never seen someone eat so convincingly. The businessman nods thoughtfully. You know, you're right. Never before have I believed so fully that someone has actually eaten real food. Yep, that's me. Yep, that's me. Eating real food with my real mouth and teeth. Are you kidding me? That's convincing to you? The food is falling right through her body onto the floor. Don't hate me because I'm efficient at eating. Don't worry, I hate you for other, more private reasons. What? Sorry, can't hear you. Too busy eating real food. You team up with Polly to make her eating even more realistic. She passes her food through her body to you, and you eat it for her. It's pretty hot.
All right.
She's not here! I can't buy the penguin mask! I don't even know if I had enough money for it anyway. Well, I haven't been to class yet. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. Oh my god, did you hear? They finally invented a tattoo gun that works on ghosts. I'm totally gonna get one as soon as school's out. Oh shit. We should definitely get matching tattoos. You wanna? Of course you do. What are you, responsible? The important question is, what kind of tattoo do you want to get? the entire text of the Necronomicon. You be the first half, and I'll be the second half. Knuckle tax. You get partiyar? Par? And I get P-pariki. Put on our knuckles together, and you know what that spells? Party, 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 party. Feel like this one? Okay, yeah. Cool. You look blatantly at Polly. What? That's what it spells, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Whenever I see a group of letters, I always assume it spells either sex or LSD. And a knuckle tats is obviously longer than 3 letters. So, sex it is. You start to explain that sex is the same length as LSD, but Polly presses a finger to your lips. My little dumplet. My little dumplet. Is that even picking up? Shh. My little dumplet. If you play your cards right, I'll show you how long sex can really be. She does show you. It turns out it can be as long as you want if you just keep adding X to the end. You gain +2 fun and 1 creativity. Okay.
Hey, Boo.
All right.
You finally pluck your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. What? Not a What do you mean? What do you mean, not a chance in the world? Poor life choices is how I died, so now I can tell a poor afterlife choice when I see one. And Boo, you're a big one.
No way, Boo.
What a loser. After that, you were forced to abandon your home and join the underground society of sad people who couldn't get a date for the Monster Prom. Which is a fancy way of saying you had to live the rest of your life in the fucking sewers. Gross. I thought I only messed up like once. Did she not go with me to the prom because I didn't get the penguin mask? Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept living our lives. Except for me, because I lived it in the sewer. And you know what? Like life always does. Life happens, and it's wonderful, unless you live in the sewer, like Oz. Polly's drug cooking skills proved useful, and she became a chemist. But her free time, she still chose to cook the real shit. Her greatest intentions so far are watermelon-flavored ecstasy and a thing called LS Dope. Liam kept doing art and so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. As he left the physical plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look. Scott became a world-renowned athlete, and he ended his career to come back to his hometown. Now he's back as a coach. Well, it was not meant for Oz to have a prom date, I suppose. I was unable to get a prom date, and we have failed Monster Prom. But it was still fun. Maybe I'll come back someday and get a date. Or maybe I'm lying and I'll never come back. Probably the second one. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a like and make sure to subscribe. And I'll be seeing you guys in tomorrow's video.